Welcome to Pocket Watch Podcast. I'm Zach.
Cruz. Jake.
Lorenzo.
Hey, I know y'all heard that. We got Jean Lorenzo in the building once again. And if you guys don't know, this is episode number 52. That's right. These guys are struggling over here. You're going the wrong way. There you go.
We might drink. I almost
Okay, we got another one.
Anyways, so yeah, this is our 1 year episode.
Yo, if you want to know what just happened, go subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah, go watch the YouTube video.
Or
You guys can see what we
We
did.
got Spotify
definitely.
video.
Episode 52 weeks.
Yo.
That means 1 year.
1 year.
Exact.
It's been freaking awesome. It's been freaking great, bro. Like, it's been a lot of work. You know, like, we're not making money off of this, but like, man, it's been.
Boy, this is an expensive hobby.
We lost a lot of money in this, but you know what? I talked to Christina about it here and there. Like, people go buy guns and shit like that. They probably spend more than we spend.
Okay, but
You know
listen,
what I mean?
look at my perspective. I buy guns. I got a podcast. I buy a bunch of bullshit.
You got too much hobbies.
Yeah. I got expensive hobbies.
Nah, bro, but this is to those of you tuning in, to those of you listening, thank you so much, man. Like, you guys are the reason that we've been able to do this every freaking week
Yes,
for
sir.
a whole year, man.
Yes, sir.
All the support, all the little things that you guys show or give feedback on, that shit means so much. That shit means the world. And we're going to keep working hard to prove you right, man.
Amen.
100%. We want to make sure you guys are proud of following us from the jump. You know what I mean?
Big facts. And if you guys haven't already, after a whole 52 episodes, you guys have not subscribed to our YouTube channel. You guys have not followed us on our podcast platforms or anything like that. You guys got to stop what you're doing right now.
Do it right now.
Yeah,
Like at
go.
this moment.
Yeah, literally go.
Don't fuck around.
What are you trying to hit?
That's us waiting. We hear crickets because
Oh
we're not.
my God.
You're gonna hear crickets until you subscribe.
Anywho.
All right, bet.
Anywho, but yeah, definitely go follow. You guys, for this episode, like, follow, subscribe, like we've already said. Go ahead and share this episode. Tell everybody about it. If you're one of our OG followers from the jump, I just want to say thank you and that we appreciate you guys for being here for so much time. 1 year, wow,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It don't
Time
feel like it's been a
flies.
year. It feels like it's been like 20 weeks, but
This
it's been a
time,
journey.
this time last year, we just got the Roadcaster.
Hey,
we
pull it out.
yeah. What?
Pull it out.
Okay, wait. Let me.
No.
Wrong one.
Pull up Jacobs.
Wrong
Pull
one.
up Jacobs.
What are we doing?
We'll go back 2 weeks. All right. So we said, like this. How we started is me and Zach were like always hanging out here and there after work, this and that. We wanted to do something. We wanted to start something. I think
we were having
all bored.
we were having these conversations that were fire. And like, bro, we had these conversations we could share with the world.
Yeah.
It would be dope. And this man Cruz is struggling to get that coordinated.
Meanwhile, I'm texting Jacob, and Jacob's trying to do something. And then literally we started talking about a podcast. And I was like, damn, bro, me and Zach were just talking about a podcast. I was like, I'm not going to be on 2 podcasts. I don't got time for that shit. So I was like, what if I talked to Zach. I was like, yo, my boy Jacob, like I think he could talk on a different perspective than us, this and that. He wants to start a podcast. Let's see what's up, this and that. And then next thing you know, we started meeting up. We started game planning. All right, what are we gonna talk about? What's our mindset in this? Like, what's our goal in this? Like, what's gonna be our main topics and stuff? Little did we know, you just gotta fucking go, and then you just find out the little ways that you act, anyways.
Shit flows.
But we all,
Step one was everybody get their own microphone and meet us, and we'll figure it out.
yeah. So everybody bring your own microphone. Yo,
Yes.
if you're not on the YouTube, if you're not on the Spotify, get on it so you can see this shit. Jacob pulls up with this thing right here, man.
No. I had a thing you connect to the iPhone too.
Yo, we was going places. Yo, Jacob was dead ass serious. We were underneath the bunk bed trying to record. Like, we thought that shit would look okay. And this man, we trying to see, like, yo, I don't even know what we could plug that into, bro. Like, whatever this is.
Yeah, right.
Fast forward that, we get the Roadcaster. We're like, yo, this shit sounds dope.
Yeah,
This-
we realized early on that we were gonna have to put our big boy pants on and just have to spend some money to do what we wanted to do.
And guess what? That's what everybody does that wants to be decent at this fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to go do that. And that was cool, man. This has been a journey. Like, realizing those little things, like, oh, this isn't a joke. And when we push it out, people we know, people we don't know, everybody's going to see this. We got to make sure we're doing this shit right.
Yeah.
And man, we started going and we haven't stopped since. And it's crazy because we're at 1 year, we're at episode 52, and I feel like we're like hitting a different stride. And I say this all the time, but it's because we keep working, man. Every week we're texting in the group chat. What's the new and that's the hard part because we'll have a dope ass episode and we can't even sit on that shit. You know, pause. Yeah. But like we can't even sit on that shit, bro. Like it's automatically like, all right, we got to keep momentum. We got to do this. We got to do that, and it's been a grind. But I think that's what it takes. I think that's what we think that's what it takes. We know that's what's worth it, and that's what's gonna make people tune in. You know,
week after week.
In the masses, week after week, man. Yeah. And shout out to Zach too. I know I'm trying to think what episode it was. It was probably like 30 something. Me and Jacob were both not with it. We were not ready to come. We were both kind of throwing little excuses out in the group chat, like, yo, but like, it's okay if we miss a week, bro. Like this and that. Yo, Zach came with a paragraph. Hell no, bro. I'm coming right now. I got all this stuff in the car. I'm already on my way. This, and that. And then me and Jacob like, fuck. All right. We'll be there. That was the one episode that we have, you know, a little bit of pushback. And shout out to Zach. That's a big reason right there because there was one episode we weren't going to do it. And that was the week that
it would just create a trend for us. We would have been like, we would have got comfortable with it. Like, oh, we already missed one. What's the point?
And we just talked about COVID that whole episode.
Consistency.
Yeah. It was fun though. That was a good one.
Yeah, I think that was the one was like controversial. Yeah. So that was that one. But yeah, but that it is what it is. I wanted to keep it going. I didn't want to.
I just want to reflect a little bit. We had fucking dope guests. We had good friends like John. This is John's third time on the fucking podcast.
Yes, sir. Let's give him a round of applause for that, man.
Yeah, man.
Our boy putting in work right here too, man.
Yo, and you competing with Christine and she lives here. Yeah, that's 3-3 now. You know what I mean?
And this man lives in Miami, so he's like one of our farthest guys.
100%, bro. So I mean, we had good friends on here. Santi, John. We had Jonathan, Christine's brother. We had the Winklers. We had a lot of people. JP and
AD. Shout out to AD. And my boy AD putting work in too right now.
And people that are really doing shit. And people that I feel like without this, that's why this podcast is a blessing for me. Honestly, is we're having conversations with people that. Like, it's not like we don't fuck with these people, but otherwise, what do we, you know what I mean? Like, what are we going to talk about? It's going to sound like I'm sucking your dick the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, I want to, you know, here and there, I like a little, I'm proud of you, bro, this and that, but that's so surface level compared to like having to do a pod and shit. Yeah. And I think we got good relationships from it, great conversations. Just last night, we just did an episode with Markenzie. I haven't talked to that man since high school.
Yeah. And y'all stay tuned for that episode. It's gonna be, you guys are hearing this on Monday. It's going to be next week that we're going to be dropping that. So that's a dope one right there.
D1 football player, cybersecurity, real estate.
Don't tell him too much. That's it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. He's going to drop the whole episode right now.
That's promotion. Bro. But I think that's just a big blessing in this. And the other thing is like Zach and Jacob, we hang out here and there and all the time, but having the excuse to hang out with you guys weekly has been fucking dope. It's been awesome, man.
Appreciate that.
And we're going to do this as long as we can. We're going to give this our best try. We're going to go as hard as we can. But at one point, if we ever do stop, this is always something I'm going to look back on. Like, this was a great fucking experience, man. Great experience. Big facts.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, I agree, man. Just pretty much everything he already said, man. I agree with 100%. It's something that I've that we've taken on has definitely added on to our workload. We have a lot going on in our lives, and it's already added onto it. So it's been tough, but
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, big facts.
I appreciate it.
Big facts. But we do appreciate you guys for listening, and even if you guys are just brand new supporters, or if you guys are listening 2 years from now when we actually drop this episode, I just want to say I appreciate you guys for taking the time to listen to us and feeling like whatever we do is relevant.
That's another thing that you just touched on, and we don't do this just in case. If this is your first time tuning in, we don't do this, but this is our fucking year to reflect. This is our episode to reflect. Shout out to all my family. Shout out to Jacob and Zach's girls and their family. Shout out to Christine and everybody, because I can't tell you how many times we had something planned on a Friday or some night, and so I got a pod. And the fact that we've been doing this weekly consistently means that they've given us their blessing to do that multiple times.
52 times.
Barbecues, recitals. This man was here on his birthday. He came here on his anniversary night. He came here on all those things where that's like, yo, Melissa, finish. Here you go. Are you almost done? Check, please. Okay, thank you, because I got to record a freaking podcast. Like, what? Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Same thing with Christine. It's like,
dedication.
We just recorded last night, and you're doing it again today? It's like, yo, it's episode 52, motherfucker. We got to.
Tighten up.
Come on, man. But that's big shout out to all of our families and stuff, because it's been a lot of dedication, and we're not big or nothing. So I love the support from them that you know what, and honestly, they listen in and stuff and give feedback, and it's like, you guys are good. I like what you guys are doing, and that feels so good, bro. That feels so great. Yep, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, definitely. Facts.
Shout out to Jacob. This man drives an hour and a half every time, so that's 3
Nah. Shout out to these two motherfuckers right here, honestly. Because honestly, y'all could have ripped me off a long time ago. They're about to write me off too on episode like 2nd or 3rd.
We almost did.
I don't blame them.
That's true.
I ain't gonna lie, like these motherfuckers are at it. They're good at this shit, and I respect y'all for the way y'all edit y'all stuff and the way we y'all
promote it
and everything. And I apologize, I couldn't do much, but I do respect a lot that y'all guys do. We kill this shit, and I think y'all have let me be here, and I'll keep giving all I can get to this podcast because this shit's worth it.
Jacob is our journeyman. He's like our 6th man of the year. He's like, yo, I'll be there when as much as I can, and for the most part, you have, bro. Like out of 52 is like 30 episodes, 35 episodes you've been on. That's a lot of fucking things, and. He's here. He provides the perspective. That's a big thing. We have a lot of guests on, but we like the fact that we know we could do an episode just us, no problem. We got 3 different perspectives, 3 different backgrounds and shit. And I can't tell you how many times we had an episode and I'm like, damn, Jacob was wilding on this episode, this and that. And his opinions were the only thing I was getting text messages about.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, all right, I don't know shit
if you're Hispanic, your family's going to doubt you everything you do.
And I'm like, no, that's not true, this and that. But a lot of people resonated with that, and it's dope. And I like what we all bring to the table.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, man, this shit.
100%.
Yeah, I just want to say also, congratulations, you guys, for everything you guys have. Obviously, 52 weeks is not easy. No, it's not easy to do anything for more than 10 times in a row.
Yeah,
facts.
52 times is a lot of times.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, and every time that I come here, I always say the same thing, but it's because it's true. Every time I come here, I'm like, yo, you guys are fucking killing it. You guys keep growing every single time that I come, and even I pause. And even every time I talk to Zach, every time I talk to Cruz, like, bro, y'all telling me something you're doing different with the podcast or something like that. So I just want to say, fucking big ups from your homie.
Oh yeah, appreciate
fucking,
that.
I'm proud of you guys, and
man.
keep going, cause, bro.
Yeah, the first time you came on, we were sitting there drinking in the kitchen, talking about we're gonna get a camera, we gotta get some better lighting. We're
under a bunk bed.
The bunk bed.
That was under the bunk bed. That was under the bunk bed.
John's first episode, go check that shit out. My man was like leaning up against the TV.
I was trying to make sure the TV doesn't fall and shit
off.
No, but shout out to Chris Stan for that compromisation.
Yeah,
that was big. Shout out to Chris Stan for that, because
it took a couple weeks.
It took. First of all, it took a couple weeks for us to talk to Cruz to even talk to Chris Stan.
Yeah, I was like, dog, I don't know, bro, because like
she's already compromising with this.
That's early guest room, this and that. Like she's already thinking. And then one day I was like, I just started. No, I had you guys like guilt her a little bit. Like
we kept throwing it out there. Like,
Jacob,
look at her face. She's like, y'all better shut the fuck up.
Jacob has 0 problems with that. He's like, yeah, I mean, like, what the fuck does this do? Like, he's like, no, what's going on?
That's all straightforward.
Yeah, and then that weekend, I just started taking it apart, and I was just like, I'm moving this to the garage. And she was like, whatever. And I was like, yes, we got this shit. We got this shit.
I remember when I walked in here, I was like, wow, we have so much space for extracurricular activities.
You know what? Hey, man, the very next episode was Trench Family.
Yeah, that's true.
Which was like perfect timing. It was dope. Mm-hmm. That's just like
Trench Family was over here in front of the.
You're right. That was on the other transition.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what I'm talking about.
So we had the podcast when they were here still?
The bunk bed, yeah, I think so.
No, that was when we switched the bunk bed over here, TV over here. Because after John's episode, we were like, we got to move that fucking TV. And then it was after that. You're right.
Yeah.
We got to get the part 2 with them.
Yeah,
if we
definitely.
can schedule
it's going to happen.
That's
Stay
a
tuned.
big fucking thing, too, with all this shit. Is
scheduling.
If anybody wants to know the behind the scenes, man, like the scheduling of this shit, like we got mad boys. Like Santi's one person. Like as soon as you went live with him, I was like, why didn't we fucking invite him? Like, of course we should have invited him.
Yeah.
But it's so hard to like try to like plan out and schedule, and we're also trying to think for next week, and this and that. Yeah. And that's been a fucking thing and a half itself. And then
shout out to Cruz for that, because like I love how we kind of like unofficially assumed roles in this.
Yeah.
I kind of love that, because like for me, I do like a lot of the editing and shit like that. But Cruz, he's kind of like taking over like promoting. He also handles a lot of the scheduling. He also handles like a lot of the ideas like for the podcast and shit like that. So like it's funny like how we've all like unofficially like just taking over roles that we need to like.
Yeah, it's a team. We doing the team shit right here. Right?
Yeah, shout out to Cruz, man. This man Cruz has been. You seen them thumbnails? That's him, boy.
Hey, you see that?
You see that number 52? The number 52 little promo video? That's Cruz, boy.
Yeah.
My boy putting in work with that.
Shout out to Splice. It's a mobile app, so you can.
Nah, they ain't paying us. They ain't paying us. Cut that. They ain't paying us.
I'm not giving out free sponsorships, bro.
They're not paying us. Cut that out. Cut that out. They ain't paying us.
Nah, but that was my big thing. I was like, man, I need to find a way to do this. Like, instead of playing games or being on Instagram, let me get on an app and try to do little edits. So every little edit you guys see, it's not great, but it's also not from a computer.
Mm-hmm. Bro, don't say it's not great, bro. It's great, bro.
It's good.
Be proud of what the fuck you do, bro. It could be the worst shit in the world, but if you're proud of it, everybody's gonna think it's actually pretty good.
100%, bro. 100%. We put that's and just going from the first fucking post. I was looking at our first post today. All we had was screenshots of the podcast, and that's what we were posting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, bro, to like going, and then next thing you know, you see a little picture,
and honestly,
a little TikTok,
and
then we're doing.
As much as I don't want to say it,
I love that shit.
As much as I don't want to say it, shout out to Lindo for the whole thumbnail thing, because that's when we started like taking it really seriously with the thumbnails and everything.
It's
that was a fun
you got to take criticism, bro. You got to take criticism. He literally was like, yo, yeah, you guys got good content. You guys are putting out. He's like, but you're not like doing thumbnails or nothing.
You're not doing it right, basically.
Like, yeah, you're not doing it right. Like certain things, and it's like. It's nothing we didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's like
because JP told us kind of similar, but he didn't tell us as blunt.
Yeah, we was like, oh yeah, no shit. Why? Like, I wouldn't subscribe to this shit if I just saw a bunch of like security videos. You know what I mean? Like that's what it looked like for a little bit. You know? So I was like,
yeah, like a little CCTV.
Because when we first started, we had it up here. It looked like we had a security camera recording our video. It was bad,
CCTV,
bro.
I just understood that.
Yo, when he said that, I was like, what is he by security? I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That looks exactly, especially with if you guys don't know what he's talking about, go back and look at episode 20 on YouTube, the first one with Paul. That's exactly what he was talking about. That episode was perfect.
We had a great view of the back of his head.
And on top of that, we had the bunk bed, like we were bunking up in roomies.
Damn. And we was
a prison podcast.
Bro, that's what we should change the name to. We
prison podcast.
Yeah, it might do better. But yeah, man. All in all, it was great.
Prison Watch podcast.
Where, bro? And that's the name. Going to the name. That was something I feel like me and Zach came up with in the.
Nah, that was Cruz. You're the one that came up with the podcast.
We didn't have no other names. We had no other ideas. It was like, and the reason we did Pocket Watch was because like we're trying to say like, all right, everything we're gonna talk about is something with money, finances. Something business, something this. So we're gonna be like pocket watchers. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna be like trying to get information to help your pockets, or we're gonna be talking to this guy because he's getting money this way or whatever. And that's funny that it ended up being exactly what we were kind of thinking it was gonna be. And we had no other fucking names for that. That shit stuck. And then we fast forward, we got fucking hats, shirts, all that shit. It's super dope to see that shit come alive, man.
Big facts, 100%, man.
And
it's been dope.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I got a challenge for y'all now.
What's up?
You got to do a website where you can put merch on there so that people can buy your shit.
We already have a domain and everything. We already bought the domain.
We need to do it.
I know. We just got to build it. We just got to build it. If you know how to build a website, hit us up.
100%, bro. We
there
need
you
to put
go.
that shit
That's
up.
the challenge. I didn't know you had a domain because I didn't think you had a website
No,
yet.
and we bought the domain when we first started this. We bought the domain.
But my only
PocketWatchPodcast.com. You ain't gonna see nothing, but that's our domain.
We own that name.
We need to do that, but then like if y'all know who y'all are, if y'all the OGs, y'all need to hit us directly because we're getting to get a bunch of merch to give away at some schools and stuff like that to promote and stuff. But like first things first is those that have been hitting us up from the beginning, those that have been fucking with us from the beginning. Like John's getting a fucking shirt,
Marissa.
no problem. Marissa, Justin, a lot of these people are getting.
Hey,
Christian, my
about
mom.
the website though, I'll hook you up with my guy.
Yes,
this is a perfect time to say it. You can go to ilovejeanlorenzo.com.
Yes, with the zoom in. That's how we gonna do it.
Hey, my artist page, ilovejeanlorenzo.com. You can find out when I'm going on tour, when I'm performing, my songs that are out, my videos, everything, my bio, everything. ilovejeanlorenzo.com.
Do you have a like where people can like sign up for like newsletters and shit on that page?
No, but that's a good idea.
That's a good way to set up because people aren't going to
get emails and shit like that.
Yeah, that's like that has such. I've learned because I've been looking up things for like e-commerce shit that, and like that's like such a powerful.
People
tool.
pay money for that shit. Yeah, that's data. Like Google and all them motherfuckers
data.
Make money off rip just because they got all the Gmails that you've ever thought about. So
like other artists will pay you, be like, hey, if you have people who like reggaeton music, shit like that, give me your fucking list and I'll fucking pay you $100,000.
Yeah, because if big businesses are paying big money for that means there's a reason for it, right? Like there's a purpose, and it's true.
There's a demand.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Seeing some of those emails, I've clicked on a couple things.
And if we start doing that, don't worry, guys. We're not gonna sell your information. Don't worry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no.
We won't sell it.
We don't like money.
But the other thing, to go into John.
Yeah,
pause.
No pause. Straight in, bro.
No, fast forward. No, but some of the dope shit, and the big reason why we got John on here today is especially John, because he this is his third time on the podcast.
Yeah,
and we love to see, and he's not going to be our last like repeat episode. Obviously, we got some part 2s coming very soon. It's going to be super dope, but a cool thing, because we are like a growth-based podcast, we do like to like analyze those little things and see that's why you're gonna be good, that's why this and that, or we do need to work on that. John is a great example, especially throughout our journey, just in this short window of our journey, because John's been doing this for way longer than we've been doing his craft. First episode, just to see and hear what he had going on. He told us after the first episode, when we were just chilling, barbecuing or whatever in the back, like, yo, I got this song that I want to do. And I'm just trying to think about how I want to do it, this and that. And it was for your moms, right?
Yeah.
And it was crazy. Then fast forward, he did like a little one-off episode. We didn't really even get into him, which is why John's dope as fuck, just trying to come here and talk or whatever. But then fast forward, man, and this man has a music video for that song that he talked about on the first podcast. Not even on the podcast, just on the side. And bro, the growth, man, like because you had shows before, and we just went to your most recent show. Boy, y'all, if you ever see Jean Lorenzo, Cars and Cuts. Next Sunday. We are dropping Monday.
April 10th. Don't say next Sunday.
April 10th.
April 10th. There's nothing to confuse you guys.
April 10th. Go see
in
that
Haines City.
My man, this guy put on a freaking show. It was a video release party, right? Video drop party. And shout out to Jay that was really helping. Jay Velasquez, that was really helping you out with it. We're going to have him on too. Stay tuned. But man, I just want to say that growth, that fucking like talk just from a conversation, and that's to show how long you've been sitting on that song. Yeah, and you've had it done. You know what I mean?
That Mañana No Existe, that wasn't for the song for your mom though.
No, the song for my mom was a different one.
Yeah,
that's the one I played with just the piano. So if you remember,
but you showed us that one.
No? Yeah. Okay. Mañana No Existe. If you remember on the first episode, I asked you guys like if you knew that tomorrow you were gonna die.
Yes.
What would you do today?
Yep. We got that clip on it. Yep.
We had a whole conversation about that.
Yeah.
That was based off of that song. So I hadn't released that song just yet. But since then, I released the song, I released the video, and I did a whole premiere party, which fucking went amazing.
That shit was fire, man.
Yeah, the people who were in the crowd, like I could not stop getting like texts and messages, people tagging me in stories. Like I put a lot of work into my craft, especially when it comes to me performing live. Because when I perform live, that's the first time that you're gonna see me in person. Yeah. And I have to capture that moment. Yeah. Because if I just stand up there and perform a song fucking sitting in the same little square on the stage, you're not going to be captured by it. No. So I put so much work. Bro, you know how much concerts I watched just so I could get that show the way it was?
Yeah.
Bro, like
you were playing that shit for a long time because like that little, like there were parts that we were hanging out going to the Springs.
Exactly.
And you were telling me ideas that you had to do during that event. And you didn't even have that venue set up. Nothing. You didn't even have anything. You didn't even have the video recorded or nothing. You were still like a little thought in your head already. Yep. And you were already like, oh, I already know this is going to be a good dope thing to do. So you were playing that performance before you even had your music video ready, you were playing that performance.
And now that the show is ready, bro, because like the show is like it's my show. Like I created the show. It's like it's one thing to make a song. It's one thing to make a video, but when you put all that stuff into a live format, it's different, bro. Yeah. There's so many more factors that you have to take into consideration, as far as like crowd interaction, as far as good performance, as far as just finding out where to take your breaths, like as little as that. Like I study all that shit, bro. Yeah. That's why my show
placement,
exactly, song order, song placement. That's why. Bro, I knew from the get-go it was going to be good. Yeah. I knew from the get-go, and I kept telling people, yo, like, my show's good. My show's good. You better not miss it. You better not miss it. And then when people saw it, they were like, oh, my God. And I was like, yeah, I told you it was going to be this good, bro. Yeah. I told you because I fucking put the work in, and I knew it was going to be this good. Yeah. And I'm working on some more shit. So, y'all, next time I do one of those shows, it's going to be probably 10 times better than that show. Yes. So
next time you do that show, you gotta charge, bro. I'm sorry.
Word.
You gotta charge.
Okay. I released a little freestyle on my Instagram saying exactly that. Like I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I told y'all I was gonna body it. This is all in Spanish. I sing in Spanish. I told y'all I was gonna body it, but don't ask me for no free tickets because it ain't free no more.
Yeah, bro, it ain't free.
The price went up.
Yo, 100%.
Except for Pocket Watch Podcast.
My music podcast got the hookup. I already saw that our music video feature price went up though because of John. So that's the difference. Yo, if you haven't seen Mañana No Existe, the music video, me and Zach are kind of in it.
No, you're in it.
You're in it.
I got the last minute call. John was like, yo, I need a white boy. I need somebody that can look like he's a business guy or something. I was like, bet, I got you. I didn't get a haircut, but the beard will make me look a little older. That'll help.
No, bro.
It worked out good.
You played the part, bro.
Sitting on the desk.
Hey, by the way, Mañana No Existe is a fucking movie, bro. Yeah. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out.
I'm put at the end of this. So like our outro is going to be for that. And at the end of it, I'm going to actually, if you look on the video side, I'm going to put the music video for the for the
click
outro.
that shit. Click that shit. It's dope as fuck.
You don't got to click it. It's going to be at the end of this episode. When you watch the video, it's going to be on there. I'm going to put the music video.
Bet. Yes, smart, bro.
So it's going to be integrated in there.
Nah, man, that shit was dope.
Yeah, bro. Everything that I do, I put 1,000% into it. I think about it from all angles. That's why that video is not only just me singing the song. It has a whole storyline in it. Like you understand, even if you don't understand Spanish, you understand the concept of the video. Yeah. So I definitely recommend you watch that shit.
Yeah. One thing that always it definitely stood out to me, like when we got deep conversation after the first pod, this and that. But man, like you're fucking follow this man. Check out his music and shit. You're a fucking artist, bro.
No,
like 100% like an artist. Yeah, and it's a distinction between like a musician or a rapper or a singer or something like that. Like it's so easy to get caught up in like, all right, this is my music video premiere. Like, oh man, who's gonna come? Who's this? Where are we gonna do it? Like this and that, which obviously you got to worry about. But so many people get caught up in like how I look on stage or like maybe overthink it a little bit in the wrong way to where you end up in that box like you were talking about. Exactly. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, John, it's almost like he was in his living room, bro. But like on stage doing his thing, it's like, this is how I want to fucking come out, and I want this fucking shit to project first. I want to set the fucking scene, like this and that. You squeeze every little piece of juice that you possibly could out of that shit, and I felt that shit, bro. I was like, man, good. This is like you made yourself look like a superstar, and the only way you could do that is being like a true artist, bro.
Thank you.
The stage placement, like the way you were just going throughout the whole crowd, like giving love here, giving love there. Yeah. The song placement was perfect, where it's like, I'm gonna give him the bam bam, you know, like and then end it with the Sammy Sosa type shit. You know what I mean?
Don't tell him my show.
I just say, and man, like, and coming out with the like the heavy lyric song, you know, like where you're just rapping coming out, you know, and it's like gangster and shit. And then you get into your singing shit, and it's like, man, it was super dope, bro. Yeah. I really like stressed it. Like that was something that popped out to me at that show. I was like, this man is a fucking artist, bro.
Nah, see, and what I always say is that he's not only an artist, he's a performer, bro, because there's a lot of people out there that can make great music, but if you don't know how to perform that music, then that's all you'll ever be as an artist. And to be successful as an artist, you have to be a performer too, bro. But
without losing that integrity, right? Because a lot of people, I don't. Beyonce's a bad example, but Beyonce is such a good performer that sometimes they take away from her craft because of it, right? Cardi B or somebody like that, and these are big generals, just so you guys can relate with me. These are like some people are just good performers, and it almost takes away from their craft. John, I feel like you did so good performing, and it was like mixed in with the craft a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you were kind of
complimented each other. You talking about
like you mixed this shit up, and it wasn't like the original songs. Like you kind of like remixed it into the mix. It was a mix.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it was a mix, and that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the performance, but the artistry just shined through because it's like I'm gonna mix it into this one, and then like I'm gonna cut this song short on a pause type shit that y'all are singing to going into the next song. Or it was just great, bro.
One thing I think that really helps you to like achieve like that next level of performance is how much of a musician you actually are. Because there's a lot of people out there that are artists and performers, and they're only good on the lyrical side. You know, they write sometimes they don't even write the lyrics, and that's another conversation. But like they're only good with like the vocal side. But you write your own music, you compose your own music, you do everything from A to Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like when it comes to your performance, if you need to make an alteration, you're able to. I think this is what Cruz is trying to say is that like your art is not only transitioned through your music, but your art is also transitioned through your performance because you're able to put the touch and say, hey, this is how I want this to be. This is what I want because you actually know because you're the one that makes the music. You know how to change for that. And I think that's key. And that's why I always say, if you guys have not seen this man perform, go watch this man perform because I've been to some dope concerts.
Kanye West.
Yeah.
Spanish Kanye West.
A big thing for that is like why you gotta be a good performer, in my opinion. Like music is all feeling, right? Yeah. So like a lot of like this song, mad songs I like is just because of what I was going through in my life when I was listening to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a great example is like I used to play your shit here and there. You know what I mean? Like it would come up on my playlist or whatever, and Christiane would, oh, this is kind of good. Like, but who is it? You know? Oh, it's my boy John. This and that, right? And it's like, oh yeah, it's good. But then there's a difference with she experienced your show.
Exactly.
And now, like, when some of those songs come on, it's like, yeah, I know what he was feeling. Like it's giving me that feeling that I had when I was at the show kind of thing. And that's big, bro.
That plays into something that I watched when I was doing all my research about the shows and shit like that. I watched this, I think it was, like, one of the barbershop talks that LeBron James does. Yeah. Where, like, he was talking with Jay-Z, and Jay-Z was talking about DMX's performance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was watching, like... I was hearing what he was saying about DMX's performance. DMX first started off with like nothing. All you hear is
that's all you need.
And then out of nowhere, like he had the people jumping.
Yeah,
he had the people jumping.
And not even a song was playing.
He does a prayer.
Yeah.
And then he has the people crying.
Yeah.
I want to do that same thing. My goal is to take you on an emotional journey.
Yeah.
Not emotional, but like just take you on a journey to where you don't leave the same that you came in.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like church, bro. Like I want you to leave that place saying, "Dang, that was man, I feel good."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, because
I left early
so
that
many
night.
things.
I left as soon as the show was over. I was satisfied, bro. There was nothing in me that was like, let's go out after. I was like, nah, bro, I'm toasted. Like, like you
bro,
said,
that's the point. That's the point. I'm taking you on a journey.
Yeah.
And I was able to do it on that show, but I'm gonna turn the dial up 1,000% because I just have to, bro. Like, if I'm not improving, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So. Come to my next show.
How much? Another thing before we move on to this, because I want to ask this question, but another testament to the artistry and shit that we were talking about previously, the remix or whatever that you did, like the new version of the Unle or whatever.
Yeah,
my man had to recreate the beat first.
Yeah,
and you almost can't tell the difference until you know. Oh, he recreated the beat, and it's like, yeah, it's got a little bit. It is the beat, but it's got a different vibe, and then this and that. All right, fast forward. How much of that show did you like have full control over, like with the venue and shit like that? Like, how was that process going through?
Well, I had full control even of the venue because we were able to secure the venue early, and I was able to go in and like spot the place out, see what we got to do. Like
sound check was probably big as fuck.
We did a sound check, which I had the Canvas Media. Shout out to Canvas Media, who is a production company. I had them come out and like film They actually offered to do it. I didn't have them come out. They offered to come out and like film just my sound check, which was amazing. I had to like treat the room a little bit, put some pipe and drape. Pipe and drape is just big guys curtains.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
Put some drapes over. Like I had to make sure that shit was right. And they had a weird ass like light piano keys like on the stage. And I covered that shit up. Like I had 100% control of everything.
So you knew the idea, and then you saw the landscape, and you were like, "All right, how do we make this work?"
Exactly. Like everything is planned, bro. Like I'm talking about between each song. You know how like between each song I would say something.
Yeah.
I would know what I was gonna say between each song.
Yeah.
I would know in what pose I would finish between each song. I would know who I was going to talk to directly during the songs. I would know what I was going to have you doing during the songs.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I put work into it.
And that shit looked all natural.
Exactly.
That was great, bro.
That was the
all
point
organic.
of it. That was the point of it.
Yeah.
It felt like I was just up there doing my thing, right? But everything was planned, bro. Everything.
And that takes practice, bro. That takes a little bit of rehearsal, this and
bro.
that. You can't, if you plan it out so hard and stuff, yeah, man. Hey, Christine's reminiscing right now. She just showed a picture of the,
she's showing pictures
of the show. But that, like, so that's something like we did, right? Like we super structured out the podcast, and then we started rolling, and then it's like, now we could kind of do it naturally, roll through some certain things, but we know the structure right here.
Exactly.
Same concept. I got it right here. I got the plan. I got the structure, everything, and now
it's
all I
funny
gotta
now.
do is like play. All I gotta do is play.
It's funny now because we have people who write us and they're like, "Oh, so what's the question you're gonna ask us? And like, what's the setup? What's the style of it?" Where it's like, nah, bro, you just show up and we fucking.
I can give you my best shot.
We rapid fire that shit. Pull up.
I'll give you my best shot.
So when y'all see these episodes, when we first started, we used to like go down to like nitty gritty. We used to have like topics. We used to write down our topics, our list. And if you guys look back, I don't know if we had the videos back then.
We had like
we had notes on our phones and everything like that. We used to like do like.
I was the only motherfucker off the dome.
No, I still got notes on my phone, but like
not like we used to do. We used to like research and shit.
We used to
He
say,
used to have fucking the whole list.
Me too.
Yeah, go through it. Oh, this.
What's going to happen if we got like 3 ideas, 3 topics? Then we'll vote on the top one, or whatever. That shit has not happened one time. Not one time have we voted on that shit.
No,
but
it changes. We just go off the dome now.
That's a good thing to apply. It's like come up with a structure, plan that shit out right. Because if you don't, then you'll never get that product like you produce.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And like even if you stray away from it, you know where you're going next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could stray away from it for 2 minutes or whatever. But if you have that structure already there, it's like if you have bones. You know what I mean? You could throw your arm this way, but it's going to come back. You know it's going to come back. And then after this arm, you go this one, this arm. You know what I mean? Like, that might have been a weird analogy.
I'm with you. I know where my shoulder's at. I know where my shoulder's at the whole time. Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, 100%, bro. That's big, man. Because I went to a couple different shows, like Pagnant, Fadal,
Pagnant. That dog Pagnant was fire.
Like champagne,
which we got to get him on here.
We talked to him. That was dope.
He's dope, bro.
That was dope to see him too. I haven't seen him in a while, but he hasn't performed like for a minute.
Yeah, bro. He told me I brought him out basically because it had been like over a year since he performed. So I'm glad he performed at my shit.
And it's crazy because there was a point when he dropped that Maria song. He was having like 37,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. I don't know where stuff's at right now, but he was getting like 37,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
He didn't pay you shit for that, huh? I'm just playing.
Nah, I'm not, but it's not.
That was bro. Yo, I want to say too.
Right.
It was dope to see him. It was dope to see him perform. But I want to connect that to what we were talking about because he was last minute everything, right?
Yeah.
But he still did really good. He still did great.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah,
what he did, if he would have been able to put some like the way you did it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna structure this out, this and that. He could have took the roof off,
Yeah,
but it was so dope that you guys did that fucking Maria at that.
I was gonna ask you, did you guys practice that together? Did you guys do like a little rehearsal for that?
No, not at all.
Yeah, so you guys killed it because you guys were like in sync almost with it too.
Really, the reason why I even told him to come out was because I wanted to do that song on stage with him. Because I love that song, bro.
Yeah.
Maria.
That
It's called
song's fire.
Maria by Payne and Jean Lorenzo.
Yeah.
But
Maria.
yeah, bro. Literally, the biggest reason why I brought him out, other than he's a great artist from Orlando, so I had to bring him out.
Yeah.
But that was the main reason I wanted to sing that song with him on stage, and I like. as soon as he saw the way that I like presented myself on stage, I knew he felt like liberated, that he wasn't going to be singing the song with some fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like he was going to be okay on stage.
He's like, yo,
I'm there with him.
Yeah. This show's on fire, and I'm about to take the fucking roof off with John.
Bro, a lot of people were telling me that was their favorite performance.
That was the best together. That was the best.
And one thing I love,
do it at the beginning.
No, bro, I'm telling you, it was structured, bro.
Yeah. One thing I liked about it was that like you guys almost seemed like you guys had rehearsed like how to like where to step and where to walk and shit like that, because you guys were almost instinct. It was like you guys are switching stages like perfectly together and shit like that. And so it was dope. It was a good performance.
Shout out to
He's
Fadal,
a performer, bro.
Yeah, Fadal, because he knew. I mean, it's his song, so he knows what is coming or whatever. But y'all did great. Like to what Zach is saying, where when it's his part, he was up front doing his little dance and shit like that. And then when it was your time, you had a foot on the speaker and everything. Maria. I was like,
that's the only part Crows knows about the song.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
so sorry. Jacob's so lost because he didn't go to the show.
No, so I did go.
He did go.
In the parking
did
lot.
go.
He went.
Yo, you were there?
I got so fucked up. I was sleeping in the parking lot.
Yeah, he went.
Nah, he showed up though.
I showed up. I was there.
He went, bro. He went.
Shit, that's so
Because
sick.
we recorded.
I take that back. I'm so
It's
sorry.
all good.
Bro.
It's all good.
Damn.
We
I
recorded.
remember him singing his first song too. Buddy, you're talking about.
Fadal.
Yeah, Fadal. I remember him singing the first song. I remember him going on stage. Yeah, Pain. I was listening to him, and I remember from high school, he was dope.
Yeah.
But then I got fucked up, and I went to the parking lot, and I took him.
But he was falling. He was like
fucked up. A lot of people got fucked up. It was a good ass
a
night.
little too fucked up.
So he came, but he didn't make it to the end. But that's
I'm
all
not gonna
good.
lie. I was kind of fucked up too.
gas station sleeping. Yeah.
Now I had drank probably like 3 cups of Hennessy or something like that.
Damn,
Yeah.
Like, cause I had to get loose. You know what I'm saying? I had to get loose.
Yo,
I knew the show fucking front to back. So
have
I got
fun
loose.
with that
So
shit.
comfortable.
Yeah,
A little bit of liquor.
no, yeah. And this man Jacob was tired because we recorded a podcast that night.
Oh my god!
And I was already drinking on the podcast.
Yeah, we recorded a
We
podcast.
went there, and I started drinking a little
And then we
more.
went to the show
Yo,
afterwards.
thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Shit,
I was trying
I'll
to
take that shit back.
support.
Thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah, that was
It's funny
dope.
because we were at the bar chilling, and this man pulled up like 30 minutes after us. I don't know how he took so long to get there.
Got a couple more beers on the way there. I swear. I bought a couple more beers on the way there, and I got a couple shots.
But me and Chris
there.
are chilling, and he walks in. We're like, Jacob!
That's crazy. We guilted him too. We were like, damn, bro, you don't ever come out with
Yeah,
us.
because we were outside. We were like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna see you guys there. Like, you're not fucking coming. He's like, I'm gonna come. We're like, you're not fucking coming, bro. You're not coming, bro. You're not about that life. And then we're sitting here, and he pulls up. We're like, he came.
I can make it.
Then he was like, so that's what you motherfuckers get. I told you I was gonna come.
But yeah, man.
Thank you for coming, bro.
That shit was dope.
It shouldn't have been free, in my opinion.
Yeah, honestly.
No,
at least $5.
And when you say this, when you say you charging, bro, like, let me put this out to anybody listening. Like, I would have paid $30, $40, $50 for that show.
I would have easily paid 50 for them.
Easily, bro.
I told you, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wanted, like, it was my first, like, actual show where I was headlining.
I understand why
you
it's
know what I
free,
mean?
but like I felt like a piece of shit not paying.
Which is great. Which is great.
I went home and told my girl, I'm like,
great.
I went home and told my girl, I'm like, damn, I felt like I should have paid for this. I felt like it was fucked up I didn't have paid for this, but I told my girl.
Yeah, bro. But next show, it ain't free, dog.
Hey,
Dead ass.
the next show, because Cars and Cuts free?
So Cars and
Chris
Cuts.
is like, wait a minute.
Is that free?
I think Cars and Cuts is free, actually. And I'm working right now on booking like a festival that I might be performing at here in Orlando too on the 30th of April. We're working on that. I'll give you guys the
That would be
details.
dope. Yeah.
So if I can pull that off, then that's that. But then the next show would be for another release.
Yes, sir.
You know, I was
Yes,
gonna
sir.
say it might be dope to try to do like release something like at like a club or something. Like that. Do like a concert at a club.
We're working on that.
Like a lot of people publicly come to the party.
We're working.
All right, bet.
Hell
That'd be dope.
Bro, I'm always working.
I know people trash Beecham, but like a little concert at Beecham or like a club
I got
like
some
that.
other shit.
Hell
We're
yeah.
working.
All right, we with it, boy. We're working.
And if y'all, I mean, not everybody that listens to us went to the show. If y'all want to know about what we're talking about, at the very least, if you don't go to the next show, you guys are gonna get a documentary to come out on it. I can't wait to see that shit on the creation of it, the this and that, because the music video too. I didn't even talk about that, but man, shout out to you, bro, because you had to deal with like your dickhead friends, you know, which is like us, you know what I mean? Like I got some dickhead friends that are here with me, you know, and then the girls and this and that was awkward. It was funny. But then like those, and then there were certain parts where it's easy, obviously. And then the fucking office thing, it's like, it's funny. It was great, you know? And then to see that shit come out like a movie, bro.
I told you.
And check out the documentary, Jay.
Yeah, check this out. Like, you're saying shout out to me, but shout out to Jay, bro.
Yeah,
Jay Velasquez, the Canvas Media, like, bro, they killed it. They knocked it out the park, bro. Fucking Jay Velasquez is the one who directed my video.
He brought your vision to life.
Exactly.
That's key.
Bro, and best believe the next one's gonna be with Jay from the Canvas Media.
Yeah,
best believe.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, bro, we're working. Shout out to Jay.
That's
for
great,
real.
bro.
That's dope. That's really big. And I'll put his stuff down in the description below. So go ahead and
we're gonna have him on the podcast, bro.
Yeah,
we'll put it then, bro.
No, I'm gonna put it now too. Just Canvas Media, so if people hear this and some artists hear this, and they want to tune into him, maybe they're looking for somebody to shoot their music video. I'll put it in there for them so they can easily find it.
I'm with you.
But this ain't no corny shit. This is movie shit.
And
we ain't talking about it's a movie. We're at the club popping bottles. No, we're talking about cinematics.
It's fire, bro. It's quality. That shit is quality, man. But bro. Y'all got anything else to get off, man? Episode 52, bro.
I just want to say shout out to everybody once again. I know I've already said this probably 1,000 times, but we appreciate you guys because we've been doing this for 52 months. Shit.
Damn, God. Damn,
we've been doing this for 2 months old, dog.
5 years?
We're not married yet.
This shit?
But we've been doing this for 52 weeks. And honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, then like we'd be doing it for nobody. So we do this for you guys, and the fact that you guys come back and keep listening is huge to us, and we do appreciate you guys. Once again, I do want to say shout out to Block 105. If you guys like reggaeton music, you guys are listening, go ahead, hit this man Jean Lorenzo up. You guys won't follow, you guys won't see the description, but
just
find him out on social
music.
media, huh?
Yeah, Spanish music, because my man got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro.
Yeah, but if you listen to Spanish music, you fuck with reggaeton.
Especially if you like reggaeton, like it's a no brainer. Then,
but definitely check him out. And if you guys are ever in like Florida, Orlando area, or anything like that, come check him out. Especially if you guys can plan a time whenever he's doing an event, definitely come check him out. His shit's fire.
Cars and Cuts
next Sunday.
Yeah, Cars and Cuts April 10th.
April 10th.
April 10th.
And then follow him if you guys want to see any other performances he has coming up or anything like that too. But other than that, you guys want to add anything at all?
Shout out O-Block, you know what's up? No, I'm kidding.
We have to edit again now. Damn. You're making Zach's life hard, bro.
I'm not editing that out. You're going to make a fool of yourself on your own. Publicly.
Pocket Watch Podcast gets jumped by O-Block.
GDD.
Hey, so let's do it. Weekly Success and Failure, man. 1 year.
Shit.
1 year, Weekly Success and Failure. We've been doing this shit every fucking week, bro.
And we literally just did a success and failure yesterday. Bomb.
Hey, come on, man. You're breaking the third dimension now.
The fourth wall.
Yeah, the fourth wall.
All right, go ahead,
That's
Cruz.
the one. That's
Go ahead, you going first.
Huh. Oh, I got married. I got engaged on the podcast.
He
Guys.
forgot about the engagement.
Yo, hold on.
That's a
Clap
big
it
one.
the
That's a
fuck
big
up,
one for the
everybody.
pod.
Clap it the fuck up. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Stan, congratulations.
Yo, she was sitting. Yo, you should be honored. She was sitting in your seat right there. That was it. Got
So you might get
proposed
engaged
to.
too.
Literally, you're sitting in a spot that Christian will remember for the rest
All
of
right,
her life.
so one of
Surprise.
y'all proposing to me?
I got it for you.
Nah, bro. That's 100. Like, this shit, we've been that's a testament to how real we are with you guys and how consistent we are with you guys. So much so that I was like, man, there's no better way to do this but on the podcast. And Christian was happy with it too, which is great because it's like, you want to put me on your little fucking podcast? Nah, it was great. Yeah, we did the check it out if you haven't. Episode was Patience. We fucking set her up the whole time, and then at the very end, I proposed. It was great. And Patience, because she's always giving me shit on like.
And she was giving him shit that episode.
Yeah,
Boy, she was dogging my man. She was dogging my man.
It was
Good.
a good episode. Y'all
She was
gotta
coming
watch
for
it.
his neck.
It's
like,
funny because when I watch it, like Jacob, the whole time it's like,
It's hilarious. I'm just like, yo.
Jacob's just laughing the whole time. I was like, Jacob's is so
Because he's
fucking.
dogging. He's so like, damn, yo. You shouldn't even know what's coming.
I'm like grabbing the ring, like, nah, I'm gonna take this.
yeah, you can't feel it. He's like, is it still there? It's still there. Okay. Is it still there?
But yeah, all right. So weekly success for me.
Let's do it annual. We want to do we already did one for
We
New
could
Year's.
do an annual.
We could do like a.
That's like New Year's shit. Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
All right,
that's like New Year's shit. I'm with you. Weekly success for me, I want to say it feels good to go hard for something and find out that you're built for it and you made the right decision. Yeah. This podcast is one thing. After 1 year, it feels great, this and that. But the weekly success for me is way more on like my career and stuff like that, man. Like I did things that people were questioning. I was too aggressive to some people on certain things. But right now I'm in a position where people don't understand. Not people. A lot of people would think that I couldn't handle it, and I'm proud and I'm happy that I can handle it. And I'm happy. Like, this is a nice indicator to me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And my goals and my big overall things that I want to do are not unobtainable. And that's my weekly success for me right now.
Amen.
My weekly failure will be... I'm fatiguing myself for thinking about things that don't matter, right? And last week or next week, because I talked about this last night, social media is one factor, but there's a lot of different other things that go into that. And I feel like sometimes we'll fatigue ourselves on a dream, on your career, on a business or anything, because you're thinking about things that don't matter. On a show, you know what I mean? Like, you could fatigue yourself before you even get on the stage thinking about shit that doesn't matter. When really you should fatigue yourself on only the shit that matters, what's in my control, this and that. And I think I have been mentally fatiguing myself thinking about and worried about shit that does not matter. Yeah. That's my failure.
All right, go ahead, Jacob.
My success would be I'm getting to work on that mobile home.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I've been, me and my brother been busting our ass.
My boy is working on his first flip right now, bro.
Yeah.
He renovating his first flip. That's big thing. Let's give that man a congratulations for that, man.
We're going hard.
That's big things, man. That's big things.
And also,
You're officially an investor, bro.
Yeah, officially, yeah.
You're officially unofficially
me and
investor.
my brother, yeah.
Well, but still.
That's how you gotta start.
We're together, we're doing a big things.
Start off with roommates.
Yeah.
Go.
But fuck it, yeah. We're doing big things, and I'm proud of that. In a week and a half, we accomplished a lot in that mobile home, and I was surprised. I was fucking shocked. I'm like, damn, I thought we were going to take forever to do this. So I'm happy for that. And then my failure would be just I'm dwelling on things that shouldn't be dwelled on, things that are holding me back, I feel like, and things that are stopping me from getting to goals and exceeding like I should. So I got to learn how to do that better.
All right, cool. So my weekly failure is that I've been dwelling on a lot of things. I have a lot of things that are coming up.
We're such the same, bro.
Overthinking, bro.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah. Well, if you guys know me, you guys know that my mind runs at 1,000,000 miles per hour and it never stops running. It's like if I ran as much as my mind did, I'd be the fittest person in the world. I swear to God. Yeah. Anyways, but like I have a lot of stuff that's coming up here shortly in this next year. By the end of this year, I have a lot that's coming on. I've had a lot of stuff on my plate the last couple of years, but I feel like it's just going to even be multiplied even more here shortly. And my mind's just running, and my mind just keep constantly thinking about like all the things, and like I naturally always think about how things can go wrong. So like whenever something happens, I already know how to like kind of counteract that wrong in a way. So like my mind's constantly running, and I've caused a lot of stress on myself that hasn't been needed to be caused on me. And it's definitely been weighing me down. But my success is that I want to say my success is that I chose a great girl to have by my side because, because like,
shout out Melissa.
Facts. Because like for me, even though I've been stressing myself out, she every time I got verbally start like talking about like, oh, this and this and this and this, she always checks me. She's like, yo, why the fuck you stressing about it right now? Stop worrying about that. Yes. Stop talking about it. Like why are you worried about that right now? It hasn't even happened. This hasn't happened. Like stop. And I'm like, damn, man. So like, my success is that I made a decision. We just had our 4-year anniversary. We just hit our 4-year anniversary yesterday, actually. And so I want to say, like, my success is that 4 years ago I chose a great woman. So that's definitely my success for that.
Congrats.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about you?
Weekly success. Okay. So I produced this song for this artist from LA who's Colombian, who's actually doing his fucking thing, bro. Like, I'm also a producer, by the way. Yeah. So I produced this song along with my friend Daniel Piñango for this artist named Claudio Mata. He performed at my show.
That's what I was gonna say. Is he the dude that performed?
Yeah.
Okay, he was dope, bro. He was dope.
Super dope, bro.
Yes.
Fucking like a real artist, bro.
Yeah.
Like he such a musician, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking beautiful voice, like nasty with the guitars, like. So I produced a song for him, and we just got the official mix yesterday. Actually, this morning. So the official mix and master, we already did the video for it and everything, so that's gonna be coming out pretty soon here. Claudio Mata, make sure to be looking out for that. So I'd say that's a success.
You're a fucking artist, bro. Like I said, the best freaking artists in the game are also producers, my man. Like Travis Scott, all
Kanye West.
Yeah. For my success or for my failure, I think fucking procrastination, bro.
Oh, man.
That's a bitch. Procrastination is a bitch. Like, I'll fucking just go on my Instagram to post a story, and then next thing you know, I'm watching other people's stories. Next thing you know, I'm watching fucking full blown videos. Next thing you know, like, and I go down a rabbit hole. And then, like, I start procrastinating on shit that I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm watching Instagram videos.
Constant fucking battle, bro. Procrastination.
So I'd say my biggest thing is just trying to get away from that, which is why I wrote the song Mañana No Existe. It's about like procrastination.
Let's do it now.
It's about let's do it now. Like if tomorrow doesn't exist,
what are you gonna do?
That's literally the song, you know.
And to kill your old self, man.
Exactly. To kill your old procrastinating self, your bad self that's killing you already. Kill them off already.
But yeah, go ahead and just. I'm gonna have the video over here coming up in a couple seconds. So definitely watch that. You're gonna see what it's about. It's lit, man. So
hey, man. Episode 52, shit was a banger. Straight fucking weekly content for y'all. Let's do it, man.
Let's go 1 year.
Let's bust out. Hey! For those that are just listening, I'm so sorry. We're having a lot of fun this episode.
But yeah, you guys want to add anything?
That's it, man. Thanks for listening, man. Stay tuned.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Pocket, watch out.
Pocket, watch out. That's 100.
I'm drunk.
Shit. How much did you drink, bro?
I'm with you a little bit.
I'm not drunk, but like
you got a nice little buzz.
Yeah, I got a.
Se me está haciendo tarde, no se me acostumbre. Puede ser que todo cambie. Un minuto aquí y al otro no. Pido que Dios me guarde y que mi camino alumbre. Demonios quieren matarme. Es una carrera en contra del reloj. Sé que mañana no existe. Hay que tomar acción y aplicar la presión, porque mañana no existe. Vamos pa'lante sin excusa, porque esto es pa' ahora o nunca. El tiempo no espera a nadie. Ganancias para los que actúen. Uno no puede bajarle. Siempre es más bag y nunca vago. Yo vivo mi vida a diario, muy fuera de lo ordinario. Empecé como un desastre, pero ahora soy arte como de Van Gogh. 7.000 millones, pero yo soy único. Cada día más puede ser el último. No puedo estar encerrado en el estudio. Hoy yo quiero 20.000 en el público, porque mañana no existe. Hay que tomar acción y aplicar la presión. Sé que mañana no existe. Vamos pa'lante sin excusa, porque esto es pa' Desde chamaquito sabía que ser pobre no estaba en mi destino, pero aunque tenga el mapa no es fácil el camino. Y yo sigo dando palo como el gran bambino. Canto por amor al arte, pero también quiero hacerme millo. Si todo lo mío sale de mi cabeza, yo hice la pista, yo compuse la letra, yo mismo me grabé, el Logic hice la mezcla y al final a la audiencia nada de eso le interesa. Ellos quieren entretenimiento, tiraderas, controversias, posesiones del momento. Yo le acepto el reto, estoy pa' eso, aunque llegue a pulgadas de morir en el intento. Si así es que uno se pega, pues el dinero no se niega. Se vive pa' hoy porque hoy es el mañana de ayer. Significa que mañana nunca llega.